Coming up on Torrance Today, California officials warn of potential rolling blackouts during this heat wave as the power strain continues. Then, residents are asked to suspend outdoor water usage starting today. And Governor Gavin Newsom signed a landmark bill into law impacting fast food chain workers. All this and more coming up right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Lauren LaBruna. It's 4 p.m. on Tuesday, September 6th. Thanks so much for joining us. Here is our first story. Everyone is feeling the heat, and today is anticipated to be the hottest day of the heat wave. The National Weather Service expects temperatures to reach triple digits through Wednesday in the valleys, interior coast, mountains, and deserts before slightly cooling off Thursday. The California Independent System Operator issued an Energy Emergency Alert 2 for tonight from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. as energy deficiencies are expected. The alert does impact Torrance and surrounding communities. At this time, rotating outages have not been declared, but could be declared at a later time at which another notification would be sent out to the public. Cal ISO President and CEO Elliot Mainzer said the demand for power today is expected to exceed Monday's, and we will need to conserve about 2 to 3 times as much energy from people across the state. Officials say the best thing you can do is to alleviate strain on the power grid is to pre-cool your home during the day. The LA Department of Public Health offers these tips to stay safe during the record heat. Drink plenty of water, avoid going out in the hottest hours of the day, wear light-colored clothes, wear sunscreen, and never leave children or pets in cars. Torrance residents are invited to visit branch libraries if they need a place to stay cool. All but El Retiro are open this week from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. A deadly fire broke out in the outskirts of Hemet yesterday and has grown to more than 2,000 acres. The Fairview Fire is about 50 miles southeast of Los Angeles County and is just 5% contained as the dangerous weather causes unpredictable activity. 2 people have died and 1 was injured as they attempted to flee. CAL FIRE tweeted that 7 structures were destroyed as of last night. Mandatory evacuations are in place for about 3,400 homes in the area. The high temperatures reached 105 in Hemet yesterday afternoon with a high of 108 today, leading to challenging terrain, smoke, and flames for firefighting crews. As of now, 286 fire personnel, 9 crews, and 38 engines are working to battle the blaze. A 3.4 magnitude earthquake struck Riverside County early this morning around 5 a.m. The depth of the quake was estimated at just over 10 miles, and there were no immediate reports of injury or damage. While September is National Preparedness Month, this earthquake should serve as a reminder to always be prepared in the event of an earthquake closer to home. You can practice drop, cover, and hold on with family and/or coworkers, make an emergency plan, and plan where to meet if you are separated. Make a supply kit that includes enough food and water for several days, a flashlight, and other essential items. And protect your home by securing heavy items like bookcases, water heaters, televisions, and objects that hang on walls. Starting today, outdoor water usage will be reduced in Torrance and surrounding areas. 4 million residents in Los Angeles County are asked to suspend all outdoor watering for 15 days as a pipeline leak is repaired. The pipeline feeds water from the Colorado River to Southern California, and the leak was first discovered back in April and addressed with a temporary fix, but arrangements have been made for a permanent upgrade that requires a complete pipeline shutdown. Torrance residents are asked to set their sprinkler timers to the off position tonight. The Water District offers these tips to residents during the shutdown. Stop all outdoor watering. Don't mow your lawn, and 2 weeks of no watering will not kill your lawn. While you may see some yellowing, it will improve once watering resumes. To learn more about the pipeline repair and impacts to outdoor watering, visit the website on your screen. A reminder to residents, a monthly test takes place tomorrow. The community alert sirens are tested the first Wednesday of every month. Tomorrow, starting at 11:30 a.m., the test will begin with 1 minute of all clear chimes, followed by a 2-minute siren tone. The total testing time will not exceed 5 minutes. During a real emergency, when you hear the sirens, you should shelter, shut, and listen. And wait until the chimes sound that will signal the all clear. A local eatery is holding a Restaurant for Roses event tomorrow. Stop by the Panda Express at the Del Amo Fashion Center from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. on Wednesday, September 7th. There you can enjoy good food while helping to support a great cause. Bring this flyer or save it on your phone to show when you order in person, or use the code 340346 when ordering online or through the Panda Express app. 20% of the sales will go back to support the Torrance Rose Float Association. The Torrance Rose Float Association is an important part of our city's history, and each year they work to bring a beautiful float to life to represent Torrance in the Pasadena Tournament of Roses Parade. This annual tradition is televised and seen by millions across the world on New Year's Day. The city has taken part for more than 65 years. There is more than one way to support the Torrance Rose Float Association. Visit torrancerosefloat.org for more information. Governor Gavin Newsom signed off on a new law in honor of the recent holiday, which recognizes America's workers. The Fast Food Accountability and Standards Recovery Act, or Assembly Bill 257, creates a 10-member fast food council with equal number of workers' delegates and employers' representatives with 2 state officials.
I'm really proud of California, and I'm proud of the men and women of organized labor, particularly on Labor Day, for their extraordinary work over the course of decades to empower workers, to give them voice and choice, and to fight not just for wages, but better working conditions. At the same time, we got work to do. At the same time, we recognize there are sectors of our economy where we're falling a bit short, and one of those areas is fast food workers. And I want to thank Assemblymember Holden in particular for AB 257 and all of his hard work, a bill that empowers our workers, particularly in that sector, giving them more voice, giving them more choice, creating a new council. And I'm proud on Labor Day to sign that bill and to shrine it in law.
The council would have the authority to set minimum standards for wages, hours, and working conditions in California. The law could raise the minimum wage for fast food workers at chains with more than 100 restaurants to $22 an hour next year, meaning while the current statewide minimum wage for businesses with more than 26 workers stands at $15, that wage could increase significantly next year. Supporters of the law claim it will give a voice to fast food workers, but those who oppose, including restaurant owners and franchisees, believe the legislation will increase consumers' costs. Californians could be receiving inflation relief checks next month. The checks, called the Middle Class Tax Refund, will go out in October and are based off of income from 2020. If you qualify, the size of your payment will range between $200 and $1,050, depending on factors such as tax filing status, the number of dependents, and income. The refund requires eligibility based on a complete filed 2020 California state income tax return, and regardless of any change of income, you will receive payment that corresponds with your income from that year. While the checks are not expected to be issued until late October, you can see how much you will receive by checking the Franchise Tax Bureau's Inflation Relief Check Calculator. Some may say Labor Day marks the end of the summer season, which includes the highest number of Americans traveling on the road. National gasoline prices have been in decline for 2 months, with prices falling since June 14th, when the national average for unleaded gasoline peaked at just more than $5 a gallon. The national average was $3.79 per gallon yesterday. Gas Buddy predicts some states could see prices average even below $3 at some point this year. Experts say prices should continue to go down, but not significantly, and warn they could turn higher by the end of the year. The best deals in Torrance continue to be at Costco on Lomita Boulevard at $4.69 and Arco on both Sepulveda Boulevard and Crenshaw Boulevard at $4.77. You can find the best deals in your area by using the Gas Buddy app. The Federal Trade Commission is ordering credit monitoring company Credit Karma to pay $3 million. Nearly 1/3 of their users applied for credit cards and were labeled as pre-approved by Credit Karma, but were then denied following a credit check. A complaint filed by the FTC claims the marketing efforts wasted consumers' time and had a negative impact on their credit scores. The complaint alleges that between February 2018 and April 2021, Credit Karma violated the Federal Trade Commission Act by promoting products that consumers were either pre-approved for or had 90% odds of approval for, but were ultimately unqualified. Credit Karma will have to pay the FTC $3 million that will be sent to consumers harmed by the practices. Credit Karma will have to stop deceiving customers regarding credit offer approvals and are required to preserve records of their marketing efforts. September is here, which means Apple will hold their fall launch event. The event takes place tomorrow in Cupertino, California, and the company is expected to announce new products, including a possible iPhone 14. This will be the first time an iPhone launch includes an in-person component since 2019. Apple will also be streaming the launch online on its website and YouTube. The launch is a signature event for Apple that typically draws in millions of viewers on YouTube and attention from all across the world. The tagline for this year's event is "Far Out," which some predict refers to features such as night sky photography. Apple is expected to release 4 new iPhone models, a new Apple Watch, and the newest iPhone software. Still ahead, it's Teaching Tuesday, and TUSD announced a new partnership for future teachers. We'll have more when we come back in 60 seconds.
Owen, let's talk for a second.
Hi, Ellen. Come on in.
When you came into my life, it was a whirlwind.
I just can't do it.
It'll come to you.
It won't.
We had a lot to learn about each other. A lot.
Hey, looks good.
Things were changing so quickly. We didn't know what the future would hold. Any of us. I just wish he felt more at home now. But we knew you would always be a part of it. Adopting you was the best decision in our life. And I am so proud to call you my son.
At the end of every episode of Torrance Today, we want to share a positive story that fits the theme for the day. On this Teaching Tuesday, we want to share an exciting opportunity for those interested in the field of education. Torrance Unified School District is partnering with Alder Graduate School for a teacher residency program. The program will allow future teachers to get their master's degree and teaching credential in 1 year with access to stipends, financial aid, and scholarships. Admission requirements include a bachelor's degree in any subject earned by June 2023, a preferred 2.65 GPA or higher, and eligibility to work in the U.S. There are 2 upcoming Zoom information sessions for interested candidates. Visit aldergse.edu/apply for more information. Well, that's our show for today. Let us know if you have a positive story to tell by emailing us at torranceToday@torranceca.gov. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a great day.